I have a great white wine that's going to help you get it from spring into summer. Stay tuned. Welcome to this week's episode. Yes, I have a great white wine that I think is just perfect for like the latter part of spring, which is where we are right now, and welcome to my backyard. And it's going to help us kind of bridge into summer. And in fact, this wine is great all year round, and even in summer, light, fresh, with like green apple and some fresh fruit, like say Asian pears. Well, what is it? Well, guess what? Pinot Grigio. I know Pinot Grigio has been one of those wines that has been sort of, well, everyone has Pinot Grigio. It's sort of become like the Chardonnay of late. And you know what? It's too bad because Pinot Grigios are great wines. Not only do they taste great, but they go with all kinds of food. You can drink it on its own. You could have it with food. In fact, this one, so I'll share with you what I'm having. So this is the Santa Cristina Pinot Grigio. It's from the Veneto, so it's just outside of Venice, which is really where the Pinot Grigios are really made. And this one is just delicious. In fact, it even made the Wine Spectator's, I think it was maybe the top 25 Pinot Grigios. So it's really nice, and it's about the $12 range, so quite affordable. You can find it at your grocery store, Total Wine & More. I got this at my local Italian store, the place I just love going because they have wine and pasta and everything else and great pizza. So it's fairly easy to find. Here's a tip. So, of course, I love Pinot Grigios. I think they're great to have if you're someone who maybe Sauvignon Blancs are a little maybe too acidic for you, and maybe Chardonnays, you want to try something different. Well, Pinot Grigios are great. So, it's too bad they've sort of, become, maybe a little unpopular. I think they're coming back into play again, and you guys will be ahead of the curve by enjoying Pinot Grigios. So this one, Santa Cristina, I wasn't there. My normal wine rep who's there at the Italian store, he wasn't there that day. So I was looking around. I thought, really, the weather's been kind of warm, and I wanted to get something nice for my wife. We were having a pasta with clam sauce, one of my favorite things to make on a Friday. And I thought, I think a Pinot Grigio could be great. Well, I didn't know which one to choose from. So, there's quite a few Pinot Grigios over there. So when you're not sure of which one to go with and you're looking around and maybe there's no one there to help you, remember one of my tried and true tips, which is go with maybe a producer who, his or her stuff you do like. Well, this Santa Cristina is from the Antinori family, and they have some wonderful wines. World famous wine producers from Tuscany, that whole area over in Italy. They're just one of those, just such a reliable producer that I was like, if they make a Pinot Grigio, I'm buying it. So guess what? It didn't disappoint. It's a refreshing smell, and I get a little bit of that fresh green apple, maybe a little bit of pear. Let me taste it. Yes, nice acidity. It's not too acidic, and it does not taste, sweet at all, but nice fresh fruit that just sort of comes through. And that acidity, like I told you, I was having clam sauce, right? Clam sauce with fresh fettuccine with some capers and a little bit of fresh lemon juice in it. This was great. It worked. And so if you're having something that's maybe vegetarian or salads, poached chicken, grilled fish perhaps, or even some shrimp, I think this would be great. So maybe stick to the lighter sides. I probably wouldn't go, you can maybe do a little bit of chicken, but probably not pork. I would kind of stick to, again, vegetarian, or, my clam sauce, which was delicious. So, something like that. But what a great crowd pleaser. There's something about Pinot Grigios that I just think are so approachable. And, I think they're gaining back in popularity. And you know what? They should. It's a great wine. So again, my tip for this week, when you're not sure what to get, I recommended a Pinot Grigio, so maybe you're searching for Pinot Grigio. look for a producer, something like, you know, Antinori, and the Santa Cristina is just delicious. And they make a great red wine too. So if you're in your grocery store and you see the Santa Cristina, you know, pick that one up too. So again, go with a reliable producer from a place you know, and you're gonna always be in pretty good shape. So you know what? Drink more Pinot Grigios, you guys. It's just delicious, and it's perfect for this time of year. You know, it was 86 here today, not too steamy yet, which is nice, and it's just delightful. So more Pinot Grigio. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode as we look at the world of wine and we find some new favorites and rekindle some ones that maybe fell out of fashion. And this one's going to be trendy again. Pinot Grigios are just too good to pass up. So look for some Pinot Grigio at your local grocery store or a fine wine retailer. And I hope you enjoy it just like we're enjoying it. And wow. Let's drink more good wine together. And thank you for sharing our channel with your friends and family and coworkers. And let's have some more Pinot Grigio this summer. Well, until next time, everyone, cheers.